Hello guys, welcome to my channel. And for today's video, we will start studying Civil 3D. And to do that, let's start with familiarization in a Civil 3D environment. The difference of Civil 3D and AutoCAD. AutoCAD is a basic Autodesk application. It's a core which mostly we will use it in a detailed drawing. While Civil 3D the main concept of Civil 3D is this mostly in design, infrastructure like roads, bridges. We will discuss it later. In Civil 3D, if you want to install AutoCAD and Civil 3D, much better if you install Civil 3D, because in Civil 3D, as you can see in the monitor, there is settings here. If you install Civil 3D, there is already AutoCAD. All you have to do is to just change these settings. Just look at the monitor. It's almost same in AutoCAD, and I think but the big difference is in Civil 3D we have tool space. Tool space, we have Prospector tab, settings, survey, and toolbox. In Prospector tabs under tool space, whatever we make in Civil 3D, it will save it here. You can see it here in Prospector tab. If you upload points, if you make a surface, you can see it here. Settings is the settings of surface style, like the all the style that you will make to apply in your design, you can change it by settings. Survey, we will use this one like if you upload points from total station, we can save it here. And the toolbox is the output of your work in Civil 3D. And for this first video that I will upload, in this video we will make it by sequence. At first, in this video I will teach you how to import points from survey data. And then after that, for the next video, I will make surface from points. We will make it surface. And for the third video, making alignment, and then profile, and then create corridor, section, and cut and fill. Mostly that is the basic sequence for road design. But first points, surface, alignment, profile, create corridor, and the section. But for today's video, we will focus on importing points from survey data and manipulation, modification of a label, all regarding with the points. And one more thing, before we start, this is important before you start of your work, the settings of your Civil 3D. Just go to the settings, right click, and edit drawing settings. As you can see in the monitor, there is an international foot and US survey foot. If your settings is international, mostly this is what we use because if you use international and your settings for survey is a US survey point, the coordinates it's not the same. But the default in Civil 3D is international. Okay, let's start. Under Prospector tab, go to Points, Create, Import Points, and then we have to look the survey data. Survey data, your survey data location. Like for example, this one is this is what we use. Let's wait. As you can see in the specify point file format, you can see it here, PENZ, PNECD, PNECD. This is stands for Eastings, Northings, and the level. Z is level. P is points, E is Eastings, N is Northings, Z is level, and D is a description. I will show you first the survey data that we will use. I will open the Excel file. And one important thing also is your survey data, your Excel should be ESB file format, because Civil 3D will accept only that kind of format. So first I will open the ESB file. Like what I've said before, in your file, in your survey data points, it should be one tab, because if you have another tab, Civil 3D will not accept your points. This is P, points, Eastings, Northings, level, and the description. That sequence should be, we will follow that one in a file format when we upload in Civil 3D. I just show you the arrangement. Okay, let's start uploading. So like what I show you in Excel file, the arrangement is points, Eastings, Northings, level, and description. So we will choose this one, PENZD, delimited. When you click this one, then look for the file. Just click it. And then as you can see, there is check. It means they accept it. Civil 3D accept your points. Because if they did not accept, it's you can see it here, the X, the red color, and then since they accept it, okay, and then close, then zoom extend. As you can see, this is our points that we upload from survey data. Okay, I have a correction, like what I said, ESB file in file format in Excel. It's not ESB, it's CSV file format. It's comma separated values, because that is the file format that the Civil 3D will accept regarding uploading points. And then for now, we already have points. This came from the survey data that we upload, that I show you in Excel file. We will make it this one. We input label of each point. The text, Eastings, Northings, label, level, and description. And to do that, at first, if you want to make a group of points, if you have if you upload a lot of points with different, like for example top, bottom, and level, you have to make it a group of points for propose and the existing. And to do that, go to point groups, new. For example, we will name it this one as Belpont proposal or Belpont existing point. This is the point style. Okay, let's start. Let's say it's basic, and then we will make a new point label style. Let's say this is the name of the point label style that we will use is Belfont points. And then general, we will discuss it later regarding the modification of text, the color. You can change it here, but for now we will for example, we have a group of points, Belpont existing point. We have to include these points in this group. So what we have to do, you can do it by with full description of matching. Like for example, the description of your point. We can use that one, or raw description with names matching, with elevations matching, but for now we will use the numbers matching. We will select points from the drawing that we have to include in that group of points. For example, I will include these all points, right click, and then apply. Okay, it's automatically the description of each points it will show. Like for example, if you right click, let's focus on prospector tab. If you right click the Belpont existing point that we make and then select, it will select it all. And then let's go down here. For example, this point number 2, right click and then select. It will select in our working drawing. That's why it's easy for you to find. For example, this number 5, zoom to, it will zoom in number 5 points. So since the description is not clear, it will overlap with each other. We will modify this one. Right click, properties, Belfont points, and then edit current selection. Mostly in Civil 3D, we will work in a dialog box. In AutoCAD, mostly AutoCAD is for detail drawing. We will make drawing. We are the one who make drawing. But in Civil 3D, we will just input the appropriate level value that we want, and then Civil 3D will do for now. This is the information of the points in general, and then we will work in a layout to modify the text to make it clear. For example, this one, we will delete it first because we will make a new label style. Component name and then text, click this one and then delete. Same. Okay. Here. Like for example, you want to see the point number. The format. For example, we will use this text style, font style. Okay. And then the height, we'll change it by 1. And then the color, I just want to show it to you. There is a preview, so you can follow. And then the next one, point number, we already have point number. It's important also that after you change the settings, you click it here. And then we have point number. Next is point, we have point number. Now we will put eastings. And then the format, I will just change the color for you to see. And then actually you can do it one by one. The text style, always click this one. Stencil. In that label, because this is eastings, we add here E, symbol for eastings, and then enter. We will go to the next one, the northings. Precision, it's up to you. Well, how many decimal you want to input. Stencil, blue, okay. Click. And then we will put N, stands for northings. And then the next one, the elevation, point elevation. So I will change the color also, red for example, and then click. And then the next one is description, full description. So change the color like green one, go to properties and then click. Okay. Apply. Okay. Apply. Okay. So this one, the, this is the point label style. Like what I've said in before we start these settings, you can see it here. Point label style, it's automatically here, the one that we make. You can make it here also. And one more tip, guys, if we upload points from CSV file, your CSV file should be closed because Civil 3D will not accept it if your file is open. And then if you want to change the description, for example, let's go to Prospector tab, right click the point group and then edit points. For example, this point number 1, you want to change it. The description, like let's say you want to change it to Raj, and then okay. The point number 1, it changed the description, it will become Raj. And again, if you want to, this point you want to make it in table, just click one point and then add tables. The dialog box will pop out and then selection of label style name, just click the bell points and then we can change it here. The table style format, PENCD format, points, stings, nortings, level and description. Let's say PENCD. So if you change that one, like PENCD, we have to drag it here, the eastings, the northings, the elevation and the description, and then apply. Okay. And then maximum rows per table is 20. You can change it here. And then select the points you want to include in the table. Let's say select it all. Okay. And then it's here. It's already here. All your points is in the table. And if this is a Civil 3D format file, you want to convert it to AutoCAD, just let's go to output, just look at the monitor, and then export it, export Civil 3D to drawing. Just click this one, and then okay. So we have to save this one first. Save as YouTube Black. Let's say Bell font. Save. And then output, export Civil 3D. Civil 3D file to AutoCAD file. For you to open this file to AutoCAD to convert. Okay, let's cut it there because maybe it takes time. But that is the procedure. So for now, for this video tutorial, that's all for uploading points. And then for the next video, I will discuss about creating surface from this point. Himay-himay lang natin kasi habang tumatagal, pakomplikado siya ng pakomplikado. Baka ma-overwhelm kayo sa dami ng information. Hindi nyo masundan. Pakomplikado kasi siya ng pakomplikado habang tumatagal. So for now, we'll focus on uploading points. Please, thank you for watching and please do subscribe and paki-click na rin ang notification bell para ma-notify kayo kapag nag-upload na ako ng surface tutorial. Thank you. Bye.